this documentary is called Making a Killing, and we have Indigenous people in it, and it's about the plunder of reconciliation and the plunder of Canada. And
Right.
it goes into the amount of money being the wealth, it's the land transfers, the wealth transfers, and the power transfers that are taking place. And the vast majority of this money is not getting down to the people that pretty much all Canadians want to see a better life for Native people. I've always wanted that.
Yeah. And
It's not
yeah.
trickling down. Life remains terrible for the vast majority of the people living on the
Mhm.
reserves and in the city, inner cities. And what we've termed the reconciliation industry, they don't like being that word, by the way. I was openly threatened by a guy from one of the Treaty 8 reserves up in northern BC. He saw me in a restaurant in Victoria. He wandered over and he pointed at me and he said, I know who you are. And you should stop calling it the reconciliation industry.
No.
This is reconciliation. And then the person I was sitting with, he
Mm-mm.
said, watch who you're associating with. And
Yeah,
so
no, we're not going to stop calling it that because it's very accurate. It's been proven now. And, I got to caution as well that we shouldn't use their language because I always use the term Indian because that's what they were called. The Indian Act is what they referred to in other times in the Charter Aboriginal. And so they weren't First Nations, they weren't first, and they never created a nation. There was over 640 tribes when the Europeans came to Canada. They were all infighting. As you know, they are still today all fighting now. It's like who can get the most money, who can get the property. And as the United Nations comes in and Klaus Schwab from the WEF saying you'll have nothing and be happy because they want our trillions of dollars worth of natural resources. This is about money. It's about power. It's about taking control. And we're going to put a stop to it. We're not going to be a bunch of pushovers. And if the Indians, I think the majority of them could plainly understand that the Indian Act, I mean, this has made them wards of the state. We need to release them from these contracts. They need to be ripped up. They can willingly exit the system if they want to join the rest of the Canadians and stop getting anything for free. Just refuse. That's one big step that you can take. Join the rest of Canadians because our enemy is a mutual enemy. It's the Canadian government.